Hello everybody and welcome. Today we're in Flight Sim 2024 and I have come up with a really cool video for today. We're going to be doing a coastal patrol around Cape Canaveral, warning off boats that are in the area to vacate because there's going to be a space shuttle launch. It's a really cool idea, and well, that's something you guys are not going to want to miss. It's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. Let's jump into it. All right, let's go ahead and get this patrol started. We're going to go ahead and take off from the back of this cutter. I know on the last video, I got a lot of messages or a lot of comments saying that the way I took off in the back of the destroyer in the last video wasn't the greatest. It would have gotten me in trouble if I was really in the Navy and all kinds of things. So we're going to try a different approach, and let me know in the comment section if it was any better, any worse, or what. But also, let me know on what the protocol is on taking off from the back of a ship,
5 feet.
because I would like to know that. All right, let's go ahead and go. We're going to be going due west. Pitch down so we can get some speed. And we're gonna head over to Cape Canaveral. Hopefully we'll get a nice show while flying around the coastline on that takeoff. Now I'm sure realistically you wouldn't want a helicopter flying close proximity to a shuttle launch, but you know what, that's the joys about Flight Sim. You'll see some unusual things and you can do some unusual things, but hopefully we don't see any boats on the way. If we do, we're gonna have to give them a nice warning, a little stern radio communication saying please vacate the area. Beautiful day for a launch of a shuttle though. Let's go ahead and bring our co-pilot in. Boop, there you are. There it is. The vehicle assembly building just popped up. It's a good LOD on that model. TerraBuilder is the one that did the space shuttle scenery. They did a fantastic job. Love the fact that you can actually control the space shuttle launch in sim. A little bit of a fourth wall break yet again. I tend to do that quite often when trying to role play. Bad habit. I'm trying to incorporate more like role-playing assets and videos for Flight Sim, especially since we have Mission Hub. It gives us more versatility, more flexibility and stuff like that. All right, we're getting closer to the coastline. So far, no boats. That's a good sign. Sounds like everyone got the memo to stay out of the area. We do have that cutter that's in the area to discourage any boats to come close to the shoreline. But yeah, I've been having a ton of fun flying the MH-60. I don't think there's a single day this week, in last week too, that I haven't flown this aircraft. All right, we have a boat right here to our, looks like 1 or 2 o'clock. Yeah, it's about 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. We're gonna go ahead and lower our altitude. They are way too close to that shoreline. They're really trying to get that view. We're gonna give them a nice talking to. Let's go ahead and cue them up on the radio.
Vessel to my 12 o'clock. This is the United States Coast Guard. Vacate the area immediately. I repeat, vacate the area immediately. This is your only warning.
He's moving out of the area. I can see he's moving. Little yacht. And that's not really a little yacht either. That's a big yacht, but he's moving. He's leaving the area. There was another one over here.
Vessel to my 12 o'clock. This is the United States Coast Guard. I am approaching from your 9 o'clock. Vacate the area immediately. I repeat, vacate the area immediately. This is your only warning.
He's actually heading towards the coastline. That's not good. Well, I'll probably have to send a destroyer out. Or at least, not a destroyer, but a smaller boat to intercept him before launch.
Vessel, I am off to your 3 o'clock. Turn around. Vacate the area immediately. We are dispatching a boat to intercept you.
All right, so we're going to be sending a boat to intercept him. We're going to continue the patrol. But right now, that boat there is a threat or at risk, whichever. So we are sending a boat, probably a rib. Probably a rib. All right, there's the launch pad. There is the vehicle assembly building off to the left. And I believe that is the one is where the shuttle is. Yes, it is.
If you all can do me a big favor, hit that like button. It lets myself and YouTube and their AI know that you really like the content and you want to see more. Also, hit that subscribe button and the bell icon so you can get notified on when my videos go live, and I really hope to see you in my future videos. Have a great one, everyone.
Not sure why we're losing altitude so quickly. I didn't even point the nose down that much. At least I don't feel like it. Really, really cool. We just got notification that the countdown has begun for the shuttle launch. There she is. She should be lifting off at any moment. There she goes. That is really cool. Oh, that's really cool. Make sure I'm not flying into anything. She's off and away to space. Trying to make sure I'm not crashing. Yeah, That's cool. Well, it helps if I pay attention. That is really, really cool. Let's go ahead and fly around the facility. Obviously, in real life, you really wouldn't be doing this, but I really wanted to do a concept like this. And like I keep saying, tons of fourth wall breaks. But that was a really, really cool launch from a helicopter. Watching from the cockpit while it flies, really, that's something else. The shuttle itself, TerraBuilder has told me, they're the ones that created the scenery, that the space shuttle, the LOD is absolutely wonderful because, well, it does go into space in the sim. And they are working on a concept where you can actually launch the shuttle, be in the cockpit, and control the attitude once it gets in orbit. Kind of like you're actually in orbit. So my recommendation, if you like the concept, if you like the idea, get their product. Also, don't be afraid to get Miltech's product, the MH-60. Fantastic helicopter. I love flying this thing. There are so many products in Flight Sim that are just outstanding. You got the MH-60. You got Mission Hub from Miltech. You have the, now I can't even think, the Kennedy Space Center scenery from TerraBuilder. There's just so many things I'm like featuring in here because I flew from the back of that cutter, that United States Coast Guard cutter, using Mission Hub. I just put it out in the ocean, out in the ocean, and it spawned on it. Absolutely wonderful ideas. This is what makes Flight Sim so good. You have these third-party developers that make what Microsoft put together even better than what it was, which it's not even really Microsoft's product anymore if you think about it, with all these add-ons and stuff. And we're just using their base coding to put in additional assets from other developers. Does it cost money? It does, but in the long run of having fun, creating great content like I am, it's worth every single penny. Let's go check out the interior area where the vehicle assembly building is, and then we'll have a quick land. Well, yeah, that was an awesome takeoff. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. And here we are. Vehicle assembly building, big old building, and all the other little buildings with it. And we have a space shuttle on the ground. One of the other shuttles. Right there she is. Let's go ahead and head over to the airport over here, and then we'll land over there. All right, we're coming in. We're gonna go ahead and lower altitude, head towards that runway. All right, do a bit of a U-turn. Yeah.
10 feet.
Gently set her down.
5 feet.
Should be sitting down right about now. And that's it. We're down. Not exactly a helipad, but you know what? It's still a landing surface. Hope you guys enjoyed this really cool concept. I really enjoyed making this one. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.